All right, that's on me. I started live streaming. No audio. OBS had an update apparently, so only can really blame myself for that one. But we're back, we're rocking and rolling. It's a super short Sunday Joe show. It's not Ultra Kill. I'll talk about that near the end. Don't get mad at me. Stay and watch this one. You know, you might like this one. We're playing SCP Secret Files. Seems like a story-focused SCP game, which, in my mind, it's kind of rare. I feel like I get a lot of, multiplayer ones. I forgot which one that one is, like the big one that's still played a lot. I played that one a couple times. So I've played a lot of SCP games. None of it's in my brain. It's all gone. I don't have any of that stored up there anymore. I feel like the lore changes so much, at least in my mind, that I never know what they're talking about. I don't think it's actually changing. It's just that like it's kind of like an open source thing, so people can just like tell whatever stories they want with these characters. So it is what it is. SCP Secret Files. Immediately breaking this up so I can see if I can put it in windowed mode. Hell yeah. Still kills the audio when I tab out. That's unfortunate for streaming purposes. Hello? Oh, that sense. Let me make sure everything's good before we continue on. Before we continue on with the march of time, slowly towards our inevitable death. It won't take me longer than a minute. I just want to make sure everything's good with the stream. Relax. Relax. It's good with the stream. There we go. We're good. Audio's alive. All right, let's hop into it. We are so short. Hello? That's so low poly. Is this game that low poly? Can't turn motion blur off, which is, in my mind, absolutely insane. I'm not reading that mission statement. What are you expecting to do? Let me in. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Enter room 914. All right, well, they got the numbers on them. What's in there? Can I go in this one? Thank you. Hello? Hey, let me in, bro. Born in '89, Massachusetts Institute of Technology in the Archives Department. Yeah, I agree. Wow, okay. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting this. Each day your superior will assign you tasks in the mission module. When there's a new task, the button will blink red to remind you. Communication with the site relies primarily on the instant messaging system, where information is processed using a level 2 encryption. Please pay attention to blinking red reminders and view them promptly. Training is an effective means of sharing information with the Foundation. New employees must first participate in new employee training before they begin work. Yep. Okay. Friends. How'd the mission... Oh, it's like a group chat. Oh yeah, third group. Ugh, it's too much. Oh, it's so much. Good morning. My name is Carl Astana, and you can call me Carl. I graduated from MIT with a double major in biology and psychology. I feel philosophy. I remember that wrong. It seems MIT is not popular here. Seems like this Jonathan left a bad impression on you. Don't ask me about Rick and Morty, Stuart. Holy shit. Tragedy? You must be joking. Shut the fuck up, Stuart. Actually, no, keep talking, Stuart. Rick from Rick and Morty is a dude. Jesus Christ. Before the incident. Can I stop in this chat? This chat sucks. Checks the department head. What's my job, Director Ed? All right, Detector A. Hey, Director A. I'm honored to be given the chance to work here in the archives department. Fucking kiss ass. You must abandon your past self and start again from zero if you hope to survive here. Understood, Director A. You will suffer, Carl. Bro, this dialogue stinks. I'm remembering. Stay sane and always in awe. Okay. Join the conference. The training is about to begin. Please be ready. My yogurt's in the freezer.
Jason Carter is a death row inmate.
You guys tell me if they say anything important.
In exchange for clemency, he has agreed to work with the SCP Foundation for 30 days. Upon completion of his work, he will be a free man. Jason Carter is now D503.
Wait! Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, put my gear on. I can't crouch. Elevator. Yogurt. Maybe asking why I put my yogurt in the freezer. And the answer to that is, fuck you.
D503 was given no clear instruction of the task to be completed. He must find them out for himself.
Well, seems I'm collecting waste. Get off / reset. What does that even mean? Can I just run this over? That'd be sick. Okay. Oh, I'm apparently too close to this. Great. Okay. Time to get more waste. Gimme, gimme. Looks like I just need one more. One more. Oh God. I had so much speed. Yay. Man, I wonder where the incinerator is. Where could the incinerator be? Hell yeah. Trash incinerated.
This was D503's first day of work. SCP protocol mandates that D503 now undergo a psychological evaluation.
I'm saying, bro. Please take the level 2 mental test to assess your current mental state. That's a corner piece. Also a corner piece. Also a corner piece. Bang. Bang. There's more. Wait. Okay. Let me cook. I told you to let me cook! Fuck you assholes. Burger. Aw. You dickheads. Where's my drink? My diet Dr. Kelp? Got an achievement for that.
the first day D503 psychological data was collected.
Okay.
You're probably wondering, how can this job earn freedom for a death row inmate?
True.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Raymond Ham from Site 83. Welcome to today's training conference. Today, I'm going to share with you a little project I've been working on called SCP-7457.
Okay.
The desert you saw just now is SCP-7457. D503 is a volunteer who we invited to help us learn more about this desert. Prior to the Foundation's involvement with SCP-7457, 329 people went missing in this area.
Bro.
As a precaution, we have introduced lockdown measures as we attempt to find the cause of these disappearances. As everyone here is new to the Foundation, it will be good for you to learn about SCP-7457. Let me explain how it works. Before we get started, are there any questions?
Dr. Ham, I'm Will Barton, 3rd Special Squad, Site 86.
Hello, Will.
Before I came here, I thought I had a basic understanding of the Foundation. I've heard of these anomalies, but only in terms of human anomalies. I had no idea that SCP-7457 was a desert. How do we begin to make sense of this?
That's a good question, Will. All the unexplained phenomena we are monitoring are being labeled anomalies. Human anomalies, regional anomalies, artifact anomalies, and various other phenomena beyond our control. The work of the Foundation is to isolate these anomalies and prevent the public from, shall we say, experiencing them? Okay, next question.
Hello, Dr. Ham. I'm Mark Harris, a research intern from Site 27. In the video, we saw D503 picking up garbage in the desert. Why did it do that? And what does this have to do with anomalies?
Okay, Mark. What I can tell you now is that everything you see is part of SCP-7457. SCP anomalies can be a little difficult to understand at first. Just know that it, or they, have their own rules. Perhaps you'll understand what I mean once we finish watching the video. Okay. Let's move on. The first week was fairly normal. However, there was an interesting occurrence on the 8th day.
Oh. Why it sound like that?
Let's have a look at what happened.
Why my car moves so slow, man? Damn, kick it into gear, bro. Corroded iron bucket. I said, oh, okay. Broken air conditioner. Anything out there? Must have been the wind. Hey, ow. What is that? Black spindle. To the incinerator. Oh, hitting the drift. Easy, man.
D503 had completed his task. However, he did not realize that he had already encountered his first anomaly.
Oh. Triangle. 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 Bro, what? 5. 5. No. 5. They threw math at me. I got scared, man. Well, food. Food.
That night, D503's psychological data showed abnormal fluctuations. Analysis tells us that D503 is dreaming.
Loud ass wave, bro.
Unfortunately, though, we have no way of knowing what he dreamed of that night.
Odysseus.
The eighth day marked a significant turning point, the start of SCP-7457's impact on D503. Are there any questions before we go on?
Yeah, what are you fucking talking about?
Dr. Ham? I'm Spencer Jones from the Special Operations Department of Site-21.
Hello, Spencer.
It's still unclear as to why D503 needs to pick up all of this trash. If you wanted to monitor his psychological response to SCP-7457, why not just leave him out in the desert? Why assign him these tasks when there are already psychological evaluations taking place?
Okay, our analysis has indicated that SCP-7457 produces a new cluster of trash every 8 minutes and 37 seconds. If waste collection is not done regularly, all that trash may soon flow into our world. It is worth noting, though, that the quantity of waste created here pales in comparison to the amount produced by humans.
True.
However, it still has the potential to become a significant problem in the future. By assigning these tasks to D503, we can monitor his reactions while also containing the trash. There is another reason. we will get to that one later.
Is it not the case that the Foundation is exaggerating the importance of a minor issue before the issue is fully understood?
Okay, everyone. I must emphasize that behind us is the general public, who are wholly unaware of any of this. Being meticulous and maintaining a serious attitude is essential at the SCP Foundation. Any oversight or underestimation of the enemy may result in disaster.
Enemy.
Thank you, Dr. Ham. I understand.
Good. Let's move on. The effects of SCP-7457 on D503 became most obvious on day 15 of the test. Due to the conditions that day, we were only able to track his movements after recovering data from his radar. It was definitely a bad day, perhaps the worst, even for a death row inmate.
Uh-oh. Day 15. The Ides. Halfway through my death sentence. If I just finish out another half of this, I get to go home. I can continue murdering people. Shut the fuck up.
D503 found a radar that perfectly resembled his own. However, D503 didn't seem to think much of it.
Well, yeah, I'm a fucking death row inmate. I'm probably an awful person. Probably. High chance. The spindle. Oh. The spindle is undulating. Incinerator. Man, this game's got a slow start. I'm not gonna get through a lot during the Sunday super short Super Bowl. I can't say Super Bowl. Joe show. TM.
Persistent adverse physiological reactions proved to be a challenge for D503. He still managed to complete his work on day 15. But then he encountered an incident. A sandstorm.
Oh no.
D503 walked in the sandstorm for a long time, but he couldn't seem to find his way back.
Certainly would have made more sense to stay in the incinerator, right? What is this? Oh, there's a building over there. The footsteps like lag a little bit, so it sounds like there's somebody walking behind me. Oh! I think somebody's trying to sell me something! Listen, I got him! I shall lead the way.
D503 managed to find a site just as he was beginning to grow weak with exhaustion. A site he was not familiar with.
Hey bro, I was out in the sandstorm. I could use a burger. You got any psychological tests for me to take? Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm getting a phone call. I gotta answer that. Lie. The hallway of unimaginable terrors. It's the Spindle I've been seeing. What's in there? Oh no! Data center cables! Have you ever seen that movie Phone Booth? It's a fucking... It's like the barrier between an amazing movie and one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Like the concept really intriguing, also super dumb.
Have you ever experienced a call from an unknown voice?
Hey, this is Mark from Domino's. Your order's ready.
Approximately 13 hours later, a visibly trembling D503 returned to Site 8. We immediately performed a psychological evaluation.
Uh-oh. Please.
Major fluctuations can now be observed in D503's physiological data. The results of the psychological evaluation were so troubling, we had to abort the mission.
Got his ass. Let me out!
D503 was able to break away from the Foundation's control.
What the fuck you mean that monitor is the only thing that blocked it? Yeah, get me out there.
The test results of other level D personnel were analyzed at SCP-7457. That's right. None of the level D personnel at SCP-7457 have ever been able to leave this desert.
Fuck you guys, I'm going home. That's getting so loud. I'm taking the ramp. I'm ramping. Hamburger?
D503 heard the call.
Trash can? I don't hear a call.
Humans often believe that their fate is in their own hands, that all choices come from their own free will. They don't realize that we humans form only a small part of this world. Out there, in the unknown world, we are as insignificant as a grain of sand in this vast desert.
It's your greatest fear. A telemarketing phone call. I'm calling to ask about your car's extended warranty.
This is where D503's instincts led him.
Hamburger. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
48 days later, experiment participant D722 found the radar that had belonged to D503. The radar was 31 miles away from the waste treatment facility. All the data we have came from this radar. People entering SCP-7457 will suffer varying degrees of psychological stress within an acute period. It manifests as a range of neurological and mental disorders, as well as severe and unexplained hallucinations. So far, not one participant has left the desert unscathed. The Foundation has tested 31 Level D personnel in an area spanning 2,267 square miles. Our testing continues. When you work for the Foundation, you will face various anomalies. Some can kill you, some may drive you crazy, and some will make you feel that living is worse than death. Let this be very clear.
What's the SCP? My ex-wife?
SCP-7457 is just a taste of what you will face in the
Oh, a
future.
taste.
Before joining the Foundation, you were all leaders in your respective fields and industries. Researchers, special forces, FBI agents, national security experts. Well, SCP does not care how smart you are, how accomplished you are. It doesn't matter to them how many doctorates and titles you have. You are no different from helpless ants when confronted with these anomalies. Remember this. It is the most important advice you will receive. Do not take risks. You will die.
I'm taking
You are not as
risks.
special as you think you are.
I'm pretty special.
If you encounter an anomaly, put your pride and curiosity aside. Run.
I am the anomaly.
Because that's the only thing you can do. God won't protect you here. Welcome to the Foundation, rookies. I'm Dr. Raymond Ham, and this ends the first class of our employee induction program.
Wow. 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 Good, it helped me. Submit. Anyone got an aspirin? I could use a few. I got it. The past hour has been torture. I don't know how the others managed to hold on. I messed up during the training session. I jumped off a cliff, fell into the icy water, and choked hard. I don't even know how to recall any of this. We have no memory of ever visiting cliffs or waterfalls, but all was so real. I can even taste it in my mouth now, the foul taste of the river water. But in any case, this is my first day at the Foundation. I gotta go to the cafeteria and get something to eat. Maybe they'll make my stomach feel better. Burger? Okay. Friends. Stuart. I feel much better, Director A. Leave it to me, boss. I'm not an idiot, but thanks for the advice. This reminds me of my first mission. Wubba lubba dub dub. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna shoot him in the head. Today's mission. Enter data regarding the investigation reports into the archive system on the right. Method of operation. Click text with a red underline. After clicking, the data dragging effect will be activated. Drag it to the archive system on the right. Left click to release data. Data will be uploaded automatically. After entering all data into the archive system, click submit to complete the task.
I'm Agent Q from the Accident Investigation Department. Containment breach occurred at Pony Station and contact with the Foundation has been lost. Agent Bella Lawrence was given orders to enter Pony Station and retrieve the black box. Following is a transcript of the interview with Bella Lawrence.
Okay.
Blood pressure 175/110. Experiencing mild convulsions. Administer 5 milligrams of methanol to help control blood pressure. Bella? Bella? Drugs seem to be taking effect. Go ahead and ask questions. I can't be certain how long she'll stay awake for.
Where's the black box, Sparrow? Three days ago, you were tasked with investigating the situation at Site 74, Pony Station. You were assigned to retrieve the black box.
Well, I had it in the elevator.
Out with it. Where is the black box?
I brought it back. I brought the black box back.
Don't lie to us. You never brought it back.
No, that's impossible. I remember. I completed my assigned task. I swear. Shit, my head.
All right, here now. This isn't an interrogation. We're not here to lay blame or point any fingers. Bella, I'm terribly sorry to have to bother you in such a state, but
Thank you.
it is critical that we find that black box. We need to know what happened at Pony Station.
My memory's a mess at the moment.
That's fine. We'll take it slowly, step by step. Why don't we start from the moment you
Step
received
by
your...
step.
Tell us what you
Ooh, baby. Gonna get to you, girl.
That night.
That faithful
Currently heading to
night.
Mission Site Site
Oh my
74,
God.
Pony Station. We'll arrive in about 3 minutes.
Very good, Sparrow. It's been 48 hours since the Foundation lost contact with Pony Station. SCP-701 experiments there have been ongoing.
We have reason to suspect a containment breach.
What is my mission?
According to Foundation Security Regulations 709S, each site must have a black box placed in a secure area to assist in identifying the cause of an accident, should one occur. Your task is to investigate the situation and retrieve the black box.
Black box? Got it.
Black box.
Okay, I've arrived. I'm able to observe the mission site from here, but it doesn't seem like one of the Foundation's secure facilities.
Pony Station, officially known as Site 74, was originally a hydroelectric power station. After it was abandoned, the Foundation repurposed it as one of their sites. Initially, it was used only to contain a few safe-level anomalies, but recently it's also taken over SCP-701. I don't know all the details. We won't know the truth until you retrieve the black box.
Got it. I'll complete the task as instructed and retrieve the black box.
Am I here too early? Oh. Okay. Okay. Huh. I see. Huh.
I've just entered Pony Station.
Retrieve the black box from the lab. Room 705. The elevator. 7th floor. Sparrow. Must.
What's that? Bald Eagle, you're cutting out. Damn. This is out of the safe range. I'll place a reality anchor.
Whoa.
Okay. Much better. Now let's find that elevator.
"101 key needed." Okay. That's crazy.
Dr. Tyler Cooper. I've heard of this guy. A bit of an eccentric and a thrill seeker.
He's just like me, for real, for real. Yeah, I seek thrills. Yeah, I play SCP games. What of it? I'll give you something you can securely contain and protect. Doesn't really work. What's that? What is that, huh? What is that? Let me tell you something. Is there an entrance? There's like stairs though. Okay. We'll keep on keeping on.
All the plans, including the project schedule that follows, have been disrupted. The actors of the whole site is theirs. They managed to procure a goddamn script from God knows where, and they've taken over my laboratory accordingly. And Dr. Cooper, or whatever his name is, in particular, he puts on airs every time the operation starts as if everyone should listen to him. Who does he think he is? Who's the boss around here?
Got the 101 key. This thing's cool. A reality anchor. So, that guy's fucking dead. What a thrill. Snake eater. I give my life. Not for honor, but for you. Yeah, the audio for the footsteps is rough. Flashlight. I think everyone's just like having a birthday party somewhere. Surely. Huh? Oh, I see. Wait, where did Buddy go? There's a dude right here. Oh no. I don't feel very secure. Or contained. Or even protected. Nothing else in this room. You would think like the black box would be like near the entrance, right? In case of a breach, you would want it very quickly accessible, I imagine, right? Just like keep it locked. But why would it be deep into a facility? 7th floor? That's insane. And the elevator's not even by the door. Friends.
This must be the elevator. To the 7th floor, then.
Oh, sorry, first I gotta check for collectibles.
We offered. The hanged king we served. I serve my king with my blood? Blissful suffocation, sacrifice of sin? What's this? Some kind of poem?
Ah! Inject, inject! Inject!
Holy shit. I'm very familiar with cognito hazards. I've been trained to deal with them. But this wasn't anything like that. I couldn't breathe. It was like there was a knot tied around my throat. I was weightless, hanging, gasping. No matter how much I struggled, nothing helped.
That does sound terrifying. But perhaps it was just a nightmare, though.
No.
You fucking stupid.
Wake up from nightmares. Not from this.
Bro, I'm approaching maximum time for the super short Sunday Joe show, man.
It's even lower than before. I've got to place a reality.
I feel like we're gonna run out of reality anchors and shots. This is the 7th floor. No, it's not even the 7th floor. Fuck.
I guess I'm taking the stairs. It's locked. What the?
What the? What you got there, buddy? Dude, it's mine now. Fuck you. You stay looking over there. My king. I can't search these. Okay. Blood, my king. People really like that saying, huh? Fuck you looking at? Hey, you reading something cool in there? Yeah, you keep looking. What? What was that? Sound like a key. What the fuck just fell? Oh. Okay. What a thrill. Oh.
This cognito hazard. Could it have something to do with SCP-701? The situation
Probably.
is more serious than I expected.
Okay. That's all I can look at. Stop looking at me.
So many files. This must be the archive room.
Need a round handle. Whoa.
It's all very unusual these days. Many people have come to the site, but they haven't registered with the authorities. I've heard that Cooper and his team are rehearsing a script into a play, and that all participants are required to record their daily status. My experiment has to be put on hold because there's no one left to work on it. It's not right. I'll write an email to the minister and inform him of the malpractice going on here. Who's that?
Who's that? Okay. So this Hang King must be 701, I imagine. Oh, it's not. No, I imagine I'll have to be pretty exact, actually. That's probably good enough. Nice.
Why would Dr. Cooper need so many volunteers? And what on earth is this SCP-701?
You feel like they would tell you, right? Before you went here? Hello?
Finally, luck is on my side. This ought to get me to the 7th floor.
Should I go down first? See if I can see anything? Fuck it. It's a lot of work.
What the hell is going on here? 4th floor again? Here might have something to do with these clocks.
Where you made the noise? Do I gotta go all the way? What? What's above me? 6th floor. Okay. Maybe I gotta go backwards? This one takes a lot of time, too. What? Oh. Huh? Wait. Oh, okay. $7:46, 11:11, and then 9 p.m. Living and living. I did it. Fuck you guys.
I've never seen such a low value before. A situation like that.
Let's see if I can finish this before I gotta go.
What is that smell? When was the last time they cleaned this place?
Think I'm a rookie, bro? I know how shit works. Jump scare!
That voice again.
Inject!
What voice?
I serve my king with my blood. Blissful subjugation.
Tell us what it says.
Sacrifice of sin. No.
Bella, are you feeling better now?
Suffocation.
No breathing.
A rope looped around my neck, pulling tight. Hanging. Nothing around me. Just my feet dangling, struggling, fighting. It will swallow me and make me its slave.
Bella, you are completely safe here. Nothing can hurt you.
Not even taxes?
Let's continue.
The situation.
Let's not. That's it. I ain't got time for much more. Honestly, game's pretty so far. We'll see. Maybe I'll play more. Maybe if like the VOD pops off and people really want more, we'll see it. But other than that, have a good one. Have a good one. I will play Ultra Kill at some point. Things are getting back to normal for me. I have a normal schedule running now, so I'll have time I can set aside for streams, things like that, for more Super Short Sunday Joe Show. And tune in next week for the Super Sunday Show. Bye-bye.